Okay, and we are now live. This is the 7th episode of Skill Check. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. I, as usual, am your host, Eric, and joining me tonight, we have Katie, Molly, and my good friend who is always here and won't ever leave, Tyler. So let's go through a round of introductions. Tyler, tell us a little bit about yourself and your character.
Um, I am 33 years old. I have been playing D&D since I was 12, so that's 20 plus years of D&D. Oh my god, that sounds horrible. Uh, my character is going to be, as much as I've made fun of dwarfs in every single encounter that we've gone up to so far, I am now playing a dwarf. That's ought to be fun. Um, he is a paladin, and he does paladin-y things. And I want to point out that even though his first name is pronounced Helmut, I purposely named him Helmut Helmhammer, which is basically hat tool. So let's have fun with that.
All right, thanks, Tyler. Molly, go ahead and tell us a little bit about yourself and about your character.
Yeah, I'm Molly. I'm 24. I'm a volunteer firefighter. That would be my call. I'm playing Amber Battlehammer, I believe, and
Yay for the hammers!
Hammer 5, Hammer Bros.
Hammer time.
And she just likes her friends.
Okay. Katie, go ahead and tell us a little bit about yourself and a little bit about your character.
Hi, I'm Katie. I am a software engineer, and I am playing El Karin Pavo. She is a wizard, lawful neutral, and hopefully, this will go well.
Lawful neutral. I like rules, but only mine.
Okay, so getting to it, you guys are newish faction agents for the which faction are we doing, Tyler? I forgot. You're the paladin
paladin
one. Right? Yeah.
We're prepared, everybody.
We are. We're prepared. So anyway, you are new agents for your faction, and you are traveling to the town of Parnast. Tyler is your mentor character. And you are headed there because recently a giant by the name of Bad Frule has been menacing the town. You are en route there because you are to meet a merchant by the name of Azam, who has a quest for you to do in the area.
Order of the Gauntlet.
Order of the Gauntlet. That is it. That is the one. The paladin-y one. You are Order of the Gauntlet.
Yep, and once again we have to go against the Bad Fool guy.
Yep, Bad Frule. You are
the guy
headed
just
to...
won't go the fuck away.
He's been menacing the town of Parnast, and you have to help as adventurers.
Alright.
Get to it. Chop chop. So you are en route to Parnast, and basically at the edge of town. So you are able to go in, or you can do whatever you wish to suit yourselves and get ready.
All right. I'm going to, as fast as my speedily dwarven legs can go, I'm going to run down the street and head directly to the inn, screaming, "Come, my friends! Come with me! We go to the inn!" As I run.
Okay. You charge your way down to the inn. Does everyone else follow, or are you... What
begrudgingly embarrassed a little?
Yeah,
I found it!
I shake my head and follow along. Let's go.
Okay. Yes, you arrive at the inn, and you are greeted by the innkeeper, Ragnar Redtooth, and he says, "Welcome to my tavern, my friend. What can I do for you, my seemingly eccentric, excitable little dwarven friend?"
I would like some of your finest ale.
He says,
And
"That
two
we
for
can
my
do."
friends.
That we can do. He sets himself about getting ale. And after a few moments, a wiry sort of man walks up to you and introduces himself, and he says, "Good day. My name is Azam. I assume you are my contact."
Contacts?
Yes, from the order.
Somebody lose some contacts?
No, not contacts, you fool. My contact. From the Order of the Gauntlets.
Oh, I'm Order of the Gauntlets! Excellent! Come, have a drink with me!
Yes, I can see the markings on you. And you do not seem to be shy in your display.
Wait till he gets more drinks in him. I'm so sorry.
I am known to be quite subtle amongst my kind.
I find that surprising.
You have not met very many dwarves, then.
None such as yourself. He says, anyway, I have asked you and yours here because my patron, Hasing, has come upon some information in this area, and we require a stout adventuring party to check it out. Recently, the ruins of a wizard tower have been unearthed in the fetid Chalimer swamp. There were 2 keys needed to open this tower, and one of them was recovered in the swamp, and the other one was found by some higher-ups within my group. So we have been sent here to see what we can find underneath this supposed tower and see what treasures and may await us there.
So
Are you up to it?
Yes, adventuring and all that. Yes, we can do it. But this whole time, I've been trying to get up to a bar stool, and I've just kind of been hopping, grabbing at it, trying to pull myself up, but my armor's really heavy, so it's not being very successful. And just kind of getting grumbly. And it's like, stupid chair! I demand you get under me.
I kneel down and kind of help him into the chair.
I
give him a
totally
boost.
do not act like anybody helped me at all. And when I finally get on the top of the stool, I give a kind of a self-satisfied grunt and immediately start drinking.
You did it.
Not paying any attention to this guy and just don't care. Beer time.
He says, "Indeed. So, you are up to this task, and you believe it is something you can carry out?"
Yeah, I think we got it.
Excellent. He pulls out of his sack. He pulls out another sack that's folded up, and he says, "I am authorized to loan you out this bag of holding to find whatever you can within the tower and bring it back here. We do not know how much there will be, so more means of carrying than just a simple backpack are needed."
I take it, I look it over, and I immediately toss it to the wizard. And I'm like, you take care of the magic-y bits! I don't really care!
Fine. 8 years of wizard school, this is what I have to deal with.
That's the spirit! Come! Why aren't you drinking?
Again, 8 years of wizard school, nothing works anymore.
Oh, it's the saddest story I have ever heard. We shall drink to that. And I continue drinking.
Okay. And then Azam, he says, "Excellent. For your services, you will be offered a sum of 150 gold.
Each or together?
Yeah, it's an important question.
In total."
Well, that's not going to pay back any wizard loans.
At that point, I kind of turn to him, and all the mirth is gone from my eyes. And I'm like, it's going to cost you a fair, pretty penny more than that, my good lad.
He says, "That is what I am authorized to pay you, and that is what your faction agreed to."
Fine.
I mean, it'll do. We'll find some stuff there. We can sell it when we get back. It'll be fine.
Indeed, there may be treasures there that you can keep for yourself, but any sort of tomes of knowledge and books are probably going to want to be examined by my patron. However, mundane treasure is all yours.
That sounds good to me. Let's go.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. I'm staring down at my drink, not happy about the situation, but I'm not making any fuss. Than normal drink fuss.
Zom says, "Excellent, then we all reached agreement. I shall be here awaiting your return."
Excellent.
So you are now free to explore the town or whatever you wish.
So, purely for my own satisfaction, is this the same town that we played in the last adventure?
Yes. Yeah, it is.
Okay. I am going to look around for any kind of shops that might... Do I notice any shops that might interest an adventuring group?
There is the general goods store. There's also what appears to be an alchemist shop, but it has a sign up that says that it's closed indefinitely.
Okay.
There's also a Wainwright, but I mean, you don't have a wagon that you need repaired, so.
Sure. All right. So we're walking about town. This ain't very big now, is it? Not a lot to do. Just looking at how small this town is making me itch to leave already.
Well, we need stuff if we're gonna go on a quest. Can't exactly go with just a sack that's, by its nature, excessively empty. So, should we go to the general store and at least get things? Or will we be lucky enough to find things on the way?
Oh, there's always good treasure to be had on adventure.
Yes,
But
I mean
if you want to go
food.
shopping, I'm not here to stop you. Let's go.
Alright, well, we can't eat diamonds or dust, so let's go
Says you.
get some
You
things,
have
supplies.
diamonds?
Well, we might find some. Who knows what we need?
That's the spirit. Always looking at optimism. I like it. So I guess we go to the general store, and I'm kind of like half
Yep.
skipping now at the thought of diamonds going into the store. As much as a dwarf can skip in full plate armor.
Okay. Yeah, you're able to arrive at the general store well enough, and you're greeted by the local shopkeep, and he says, "Welcome. Come on in. What can I do for you?"
Hello!
"Hello, my friend."
What do you have to sell me?
He says, "Well, we have a little bit of this and a little bit of that. What would you like?"
I'll take 2 of this and 3 of that.
Excellent, excellent. 2 of this, 3 of that. He starts rummaging around and pulling up various knickknacks. He says, You appear to be adventurers, are you not?"
You could say that.
He says, "I could say a lot of things." And he pulls out various adventuring gear. He says, "I've got tool sets, I've got rations, I've got various adventuring bits. Is there anything in particular you're in the mood for?"
Well, we're gonna need to eat.
Most
So let's
people
see
do.
what those rations. Let's see what those rations you got there.
He says, "Yes, these are standard trail rations. They are nothing special, but yes, I have plenty of them in stock, so you can purchase however many you like."
How long should this trip take? Couple days? Hopefully not longer.
It's from the information you've gathered. It's the bog that you're heading towards is about half a day out.
Alright, so if things go right, we should only need about maybe 2 days ration for safety.
Right. You shouldn't need much, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also want to point out there's somebody talking in chat calling themselves Carol A. And I'm looking shiftily at the screen.
Really?
Who is this person? Do you not see the chat?
Oh, you're talking to Fancy Grounds chat?
think we have.
Oh, maybe
Someone
one of
else.
the other people.
Yep. I don't want to like completely stop the adventure, but if we can have another adventuring member, it'd be grand.
Yeah, let me shoot her the invite link.
Yep. But you just broadcast to the entire stream, by the way.
Yeah, that's fine. If someone really wants to manually type that all in and join us, I can kick them out.
Well, you just provoked the internet. Fantastic.
Fantabulous. So anyway,
yeah.
there's
Well,
rations
Carol
for you to purchase.
Carol is seemingly joining us. Let's continue.
Yeah, so rations are at the standard price, which is 5 silver a pop, so half a gold.
I'll take 2 of those.
Okay. You have 2 days worth of trail rations.
I am going through all the merchandise, picking some up, just kind of waddling around the store, just kind of gruffing. What is this? Oh, okay. Just kind of to myself as I walk around, not really looking with much interest. It is important for me to tell you that.
All right,
Okay.
I'm gonna just be on the sly here. I think I'm broke, so we might need to be sneaky here.
No, if I see.
Yeah, you should actually probably have about 10 gold as a new character, so
I'm not seeing it in the inventory. Oh, there it is. Okay.
I'll just plop it on there for you.
Yeah.
You'll be fine. That's about standard for a first level. So yeah, you got a few
All
gold
right.
pieces to your
Yeah.
name.
We have
Okay.
a Laura Flint something. Now. And there's another rabbit.
Looks like we are getting a third person. I assume
Huzzah!
that is probably Carol, who just joined us in the voice chat. If you want to actually start voice chatting, you'll have to mouse over your little rabbit bubble and click the microphone to turn on your voice chat. So, anyway, yes. Is there any more general goods you would like to purchase?
By the time, everyone's shopping around, I'm waiting back at the counter. If there is a counter, I hope there's a counter.
There's a counter.
Is there a counter?
There's a counter. We'll say there's a counter.
So I'm waiting there, and I'm like, "Are you ladies done shopping yet?"
I suppose so.
Good. Put it on the counter. Put it on the counter.
I kind of walk away from a shelf that I'm fiddling with different things on. It's like, all right.
Uh-oh. Carol's got a camera.
Uh-oh.
Okay, I want once everything's put on the counter, I just pay for it all.
Okay. Carol,
Thank
if you're
you.
talking, we can't hear you. See, the voice chat is on for you, but I'm not hearing anything.
I am so full of anticipation right now.
Dun, 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 dun.
Intermission.
I've just kind of walked away from the counter and start fiddling with stuff on the shelves again.
Okay.
Cool.
So-
I've lost interest. I've paid. I walk out.
Okay.
I don't even care anymore.
You leave the general goods store.
Hey guys, can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Hey.
Yes, we
Are we playing already?
can. Yep.
Mhm.
Oh, I'm sorry. What time is it? Central Time.
It is 7:20 currently.
Oh, I'm so sorry. It's
That's all
5:20 over here.
That's all right.
No worries.
Oh, we're not very
I
far
am-
in. We're good.
Yeah. You're,
Oh,
you're
Done,
good. You're good.
but stop. That is as far as we've gotten so far. We've shot.
I'm just gonna chill and listen to what's happening, and jump in when I understand what's going on.
Okay. So yes, you leave the general goods store. You have purchased all of your sundries, and you are now again free
good
to
word.
do whatever you wish. What sundries? Sundries is a word. Yes,
It's a good word.
it is good. I like it. I enjoy it.
Yes,
Has a good
vocabulary is
mouthful.
good. Oh God. Okay, adventure time. Let's go. Let's not get on that thing. Okay. I am prepared to leave the town, and I just start walking off. As soon as I see anybody else that leaves that store, I immediately start walking off.
Okay.
All right. I notice he's running away, and we have to hurry and go catch him before
There is
he
no running.
leaves with all the rash.
This is a saunter at best.
He's dwarf, so even if he was sprinting, he could just kind of walk
You'll
behind.
probably
him.
catch me.
Yeah.
That's right. What is my movement speed with this guy?
As a dwarf, 25. Because you're stubby.
Gotta move them stubs.
Yep. So you head out to, and you get directions to the bog. It's easy enough. People know where it is. And
Yeah, the bog. You don't know the bog? It's the
yep,
bog.
it's that way. That way. So
The bog.
you travel for about half a day before the landscape starts getting kind of muddy and murky, and the trees are
Boggy.
getting boggy and swampy. Doesn't smell too great, but as a dwarf, you probably don't care there. Everyone
You
else
smell
cares.
worse. You
Right.
smell worse in the mountain.
The dwarves think it's fine.
Is it dwarves plural now?
Yes, it
Yeah,
is.
because of me.
Laura
I'm also a
Flitborn, your cleric, is a dwarf.
Excellent.
We have 3 dwarves.
Wait, you have 3 dwarves, right? I forgot. One of
Wait,
the
wait,
barbarian is a
wait.
dwarf.
Amber has been a dwarf this whole time.
Yeah.
Ember Battlehammer is a dwarf. Yes.
Okay. Race check, everybody. Hold on. We did not discuss this. I was unaware. I did not even know when I made this character. Okay.
Dwarf all the time. That's a.
So what's our wizard?
I'm human.
Human, I think.
Well, aren't you the odd person out? What party we are? You are.
The
You look like
tallest
some
one
random
here.
lady who's got like cosplaying kids running around.
Sounds about right.
Oh, that changes this group dynamic completely. Oh, we have to talk in dwarf all the time.
Leave me
Those
out.
of us who are dwarves, if you take the little drop down above the chat window, you can switch to dwarvish. We can have secret conversations.
Oh.
Ooh. Wait, let me see who's on here.
Oh man.
All right. Oh, I feel so bad that I'm late.
Don't worry. Don't worry. We're
I
here to
felt,
have
I
fun
felt
and
it
play
was
games.
early. Okay. We are dwarven people. Who else do we have?
So I'm Helmut Helmhammer. That is basically hat tool, but call me Helmut.
Helmut.
Helmut. I am your basically your guide and leader of this group. I basically train new recruits, and you were brought in to be a recruit amongst this group.
Okay. Are you our DM?
No.
No, yeah, I'm the DM. I'm Eric. So I'm Eric. I'm the DM. Tyler here, who is playing Helmut, is your, like you said, he's your trainer for the faction you are part of. You are part of the Order of the Gauntlet.
Both figuratively in the game itself and literally, I'm here to kind of be an example of a player who knows what he's doing.
Oh, thank you, sir.
So follow my lead, and hopefully
I see Molly.
Hello.
We also have a kitty and a bunny.
Yep.
I'm the bunny. I'm the wizard.
You're the bunny?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Are you the one with cosplay children running around?
Yep.
Yeah, apparently.
Yep. She is group mom.
Okay.
I'm being Mercy on this run.
Yes.
I
Exactly.
mean,
And I'm like a really short soldier 76. That talks like Reinhardt. But it's okay.
gotcha.
Tiny Lady Reinhardt.
Tiny Reinhardt.
Who's Molly?
That would be me, Tiny Lady Reinhardt.
Okay, so you are. So
I am
who is
Amber.
The bunny?
The bunny.
I'm the bunny, the wizard.
That would be bunny. I'm
Elkarin.
the cat.
Okay. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna put in the chat. Where's chat? Nude rabbit. Oh. I feel so bad for coming in late. I sincerely, over here, it is not even 5:30,
That's all right.
and I thought it was early.
Oh no worries.
Okay.
Yep, it is what it is.
I don't have a rabbit account.
Oh, you don't need a rabbit
No,
account.
yeah.
You're already in it.
Oh.
It's the voice chat. You don't need an account. So you're just a guest.
Oh,
in
so
the
I
chat.
don't need
That's
to
fine.
chat.
Yeah, you're
No,
fine.
you're,
Okay.
you're all set up. You're ready
Yep,
to go.
you're all set up and ready to go.
Okay.
So we're good.
Okay.
Cool.
I'll let you guys go then. I'm sorry.
That's all right.
Go
So-
where?
We're going on an adventure. That's
Yep.
where.
Oh,
Adventure!
yeah, adventure.
Adventure!
Oh yeah. All
You are
right.
now in the
Alright.
bog. In the swamp.
Yep, and I'm just charging down the road as much as the swamp has roads. Like I know exactly where I'm going.
Well,
Swamp road.
you were given directions to some extent. So you travel through the bog. It is pretty gross. It's a slog trudging through the marshy land, getting stuck here and there. You're able to make your way through, though, and you eventually arrive at the area described to you. It's referred to as the island, and there are several camps around it that look like they are oversized even for from a human perspective, so they look like they're larger than you would expect. And in the center of the island, there's a sinkhole. And the sinkhole is really square and almost like worked stone. And here's the map.
So since this character has absolutely no knowledge of what my last character did, I'm going to start searching tents.
Okay. Yep. You start searching around the tents, and as you dig around, you find a bunch of old clothing that looks like they're probably for something larger than a human, probably ogre, you'd guess, and they smell awful.
Huh.
Find yourself several loincloths that you could wear.
Finally. I've been
Everything
looking
you've
for a
wished for.
nice loincloth. What is what's the color palette on these loincloths? Is it like an earthy green?
Are they in season?
Yeah, what season are we?
Yeah. They look like they are bog, swamp colored.
Oh, okay.
They are
I'm
in
more of an
tune
autumn.
and season with the bog. And you don't think that's the natural color. You think that's from the wear.
Oh, these were white when I bought them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So we're
Alright,
not
so-
talking giants here. These are maybe ogres,
Yep.
Yep.
right? It's not that big.
Ogres.
Ogres, yeah.
But
Okay.
you know from reports that this previously there was a camp of ogres here that was defeated by a previous group of adventurers who found half of the key to enter the tower.
let's be fair. It was defeated by a single adventurer and his
Sidekick.
yeah, and his would-be boss sidekick. Yeah. Those were dark times. Dark times.
Kronk destroyed the ogres.
The Kronk show. Yeah, good old Kronk show. For those who
I sense inside jokes.
yeah,
From the last episode.
the last episode
Okay.
with the last group that was through, we only had one guy who was the adventure. He was a dwarf, by the way, and he wrecked the whole island by himself pretty much because my character was expecting there to be multiple people and so didn't take very many offensive spells. And so I threw a couple rocks and let Kronk do his business. Is basically what it came down to, and the whole island got cleared. The first guy he just told to leave, and he did. That's how what Kronk was about. He rolled really high
That's
on his
true.
intimidation check.
You can
So,
always just ask politely. That's another thing people don't think about.
Well, he didn't do
Just
it
ask
politely.
politely.
He told him, he's like, "Get off my island. This is my island now." And the guy was like, "Okay."
Oh,
That's
You
pretty
called
much
it
how
Trump.
it went. Yeah.
all right.
Yeah. So
Sometimes it works.
now that I've discovered loincloths, I'm going to immediately stop searching, and I'm going to head to the sunken part, the would-be tower,
Okay.
and I'm going to start searching for where the keys go.
Yep. So down in the sunken pit hole, a wide stone foundation frames this sinkhole, giving it a roughly square shape. The edges of the foundation are badly weathered but appear crenulated like the walls of a battlement, making the stone frame seem like less of a foundation and more like the top of a large keep or tower. The floor of this sinkhole is an ancient but well-laid flagstone covered with a thin sheen of swamp water. The northwest corner of the sinkhole contains a badly weathered statue. A large table to the southwest is covered with filthy furs and torn silks, a poor imitation of a luxurious bed. 2 wide ramps of log and earth lead into the sinkhole from the north and south.
So this used to
I go
be the
down into the
tower?
sinkhole.
It's from the best that we can see. It's we're probably standing on the top of the tower right now.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sunken.
Underground
as we
tower.
thought. Which makes it not a tower at all. Bamboozled.
You know?
or a big basement, really.
Yeah.
It's a basement tower. I mean, it's all from perspective.
A rumpus room.
Are we already down? Are we
Yeah.
already down into the sinkhole?
Yeah. Have
You
I
can
found
be
the,
if you want to. You don't have to be. You could let
Have I
the...
found the key spot yet? I mean, it should be pretty obvious, right?
Go ahead and give me an investigation check.
Let's go ahead and do that. Then. My God, oh no.
I think this is a strong suit of yours.
Yeah, -1 modifier. Woo!
Okay,
I find stuff, maybe sometimes.
you start
when it's
bashing
in-
about in the hole and find nothing of note. Would anyone else like to try to
I'd-
search?
I'd like
I'm
to
closer.
follow him down into the sinkhole and
Yep.
have a look around myself.
I look down and I find my feet. That's what happened.
I'll do an
There's
investigation.
where they are. Excellent.
Wait, you guys, do we have any backup for you guys to get you guys back up? Oh, wait, you guys are going into a hole?
Yeah, but there's logs on either side that we just walked
Yeah.
down. There's a ramp, basically.
Should I do a check if I'm looking?
Yeah, go ahead.
Please, somebody get higher than a 10. Just please, somebody. Thank you. Thank you, please.
Okay, so Amber, your party is pushing around in the sinkhole
Trouble.
and checking out every little nook and cranny, and you notice on the statue in the corner there's a little indentation that would hold both of the keys.
I think the keys go over here, not under that rock. We would give that a try.
Keys? Rock? What? Oh, right. I was getting to that. I saw it there the whole time. And I walk right up to it. And I try to put the key upside down.
He found it.
Okay.
I pat him on the back. I knew you could.
I got this. Don't worry.
No, of course.
I'm no stranger to adventuring. Still trying
I'm
to
sort
put it
of
upside down.
hovering above with my silken rope in case anyone needs, like, to come up real quick.
Cool.
And admiring my friends for their adventurousness. In the sinkhole.
Yeah.
Adventuring in the sinkhole.
So I just noticed something, and it is very important. Amber has red dice, and I have black dice. How did Amber get red dice? I want different colored dice.
You go up in a little color palette up in the upper right.
Palette.
Little paint palette. You can change your color dice.
Your world has been changed.
Yeah.
To get the email, you're supposed to familiarize yourself.
I've been playing for weeks, and I had no idea. How do I reset it?
There we go.
Now they're pink. I don't want pink.
Only real men use pink, Tyler.
No, I don't want it. Oh, we're getting close.
So yes, about this business with the statue instead of your dice color.
Sorry, I like
A very important side quest.
This side quest is worth negative experience.
Well, I completed it. I got what I wanted. All right. So eventually, I figure it out. Square peg, square hole, and.
Yep, it's about as complicated as, you know, those children's toys that have like the stars and the circle and triangle. It's about that level of difficulty, but you're eventually able to get it. So
10 minutes later,
yep, you put it in, and you click them into place, and nothing seems to happen.
they're broken.
Just try taking it out and put it back in.
Jiggle it.
You think I haven't tried that?
Everyone who's watching him, give me perception checks.
Okay.
You go more than twice. You're playing with it.
Oh, this is my first time doing this. How do I do perception?
I closed my eyes and forgot how to open them.
So on the right side of your character sheet, there's a bunch of tabs. There's one that says skills, and in there will be perception. You just double click the number next to it.
Okay.
This is already.
I don't have my character sheet. Oh.
Amber's just as lost as I am. The dwarves are just like, and it takes mom to fix it.
Help your drunken dwarf babies.
Yeah, so Illicairn, whenever he clicks the amulets into place, you see the left arm of the statue kind of jiggles like it just loosened.
I think we got to... You've opened the door, but now we have to actually use the handle.
I knew that! I pull it down.
Okay,
yep,
you pull on it, and it, you know, has a... You hear stone on stone as it grinds together. And behind you, a small trap door kind of opens up in the stone and reveals a set of stairs leading downwards.
Sweet. I immediately try to get the amulets back out of the whatever the key hole.
They seem locked in now that the arm is engaged. You think if you put the arm back up, you could get them out?
Well, don't lock us in. We'll get them out later.
So I immediately slam the arm up and pull them out, and then I turn around and look for the staircase. I'm like, where did it go? There must be some kind of time contraption on these things.
Sorcery.
What if I should go down the steps?
I start running down the stairs. Let's go.
I haven't put them back yet.
I run after her.
So I put them back in quickly this time because I've got the strong dwarven memory. Pulling the lever and the stars come back and I go, quickly! Go before it closes again!
Before the magic sets in.
No.
Alright, let's go.
Okay, yep, you're able to get into these stairs without any issues, assuming no one closes them on you. And you begin walking down a set of stairs that wind down a central shaft. And you go down probably about a story or so, and you wind up at a dead end. There's a small landing, and there is no immediately obvious doorway, but in front of you on the wall there is the following inscription: "Be not faithless, magic and knowledge divine, not in power or sphere presented, but in names ascending." And you also see a set of tiles that appear to be on the wall and on sliders so that you could move them around.
Is there any kind of, like, are there names on the sliders?
They are symbols, and 3 of them are pretty immediately apparent to you guys. You know what they are.
Because we're dwarves, right?
No, just because you are people who live within this world.
Okay.
The 4th one.
That one's a scroll!
You recognize them as the human hand with the finger pointing upward is the symbol of the god Azuth. A single lit candle is the symbol of the god Denir, and the blank scroll is the symbol of Ogma, but you do not recognize the 7-pointed star. Give me religion checks to try to figure out what those are.
Yes.
Helmut
I do my nightly reading.
Amazing knowledge shares. Oh my god. The dwarves again!
So, Ember, you recognize it as the symbol of Mistra, the god of magic.
Oh, how did the wizard not know that?
I wasn't very good at wizard school.
Did you skip that class?
The paladin didn't know
You're
it.
not a very religious wizard, you know. You go to wizard church, but you don't really. You're not active.
Yeah, that's kind of a stereotype. A lot of those people are just, to go for their family.
Yep.
But
You have to go for the, get all the new spells, but it's not exactly, required.
It's an
The
elective.
holidays, you live the life long enough that you still, you don't use the wizard religion.
It's not in your
standards,
heart.
but it's not
Yeah.
really
yeah,
I mean, there are other, wizard gods we have, and,
Well, to
they're
be
not the
fair,
best.
Mistra is not the first wizard god, so
Yeah.
if, like, outside character
Mistra.
knowledge, like he's been replaced by someone else. So you're not wrong.
you guys, which window do I have to be in to see what people are rolling?
Fantasy Grounds.
It's
So you
just
need
the
the
chat
fantasy
window.
ground?
For fantasy.
Yeah.
Okay, because I see a chat window.
Yep.
Yeah,
I'm not
so
seeing
on
people
the,
rolling.
on the left side, you'll see the names, and on the right side, it should show what they roll.
There.
Da, da, da.
What's the last? It's the same.
On the
chat
right
window
side,
that-
I can see the chat.
Are you in the rabbit
With-
screen or are you in Fantasy Grounds?
I am in Rabbit screen.
Yeah, you want to be in Fantasy Grounds to see the rolls.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, duh. Okay,
That's all right.
gotcha.
Yeah, Rabbit's just used for voice
Oh, I
chat.
see it now. This makes way more sense. Okay.
Yeah, you should see all the pictures and everything I'm sharing out there.
Yeah.
All right, so
all right.
I've forgotten what these images mean again.
So yeah, there's the symbol of Azuth, Denir, Mistra, and Ogma. All of them different gods.
Okay, so
Oh,
wizard's definitely going to be on top. This is a wizard's tower,
Well,
so it's going to be
and
Mistra on top.
do you want the inscription again?
I think it's names of the symbols. Something about names ascending. It's gonna be in order
Oh,
by like
us
names.
ascending. So yeah, like
Yeah, I think it's reverse alphabetical order.
I think it would be
Or-
what the wizard would value the most. So can we get a religion check on what the other gods are, or what their spheres are?
I mean they're common enough that you don't really need
Okay,
a
so
check. Azuth is known as the Lord of Spells, and he is actually
Oh,
considered
no.
the wizard god.
okay, well that goes that theory.
Yeah, yeah. There's more. There's more than one. There's
Yeah.
more than one.
So magic, we got the spell god, and what's this one going to be? The the enchantment god, and the other one is the god of learnedness.
Well, Denier.
I'm right.
The god of evil.
Denier is known as the scribe of Ogma. and
There's learnedness.
He's got cartography, glyphs, knowledge, blah 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 blah.
Yeah. Knowledge.
Right, and Ogma he's actually the Lord of Knowledge. Denier is his scribe.
So we got wizard, knowledge.
Yes.
We're supposed to categorize them in ascending order. Oh.
What's the clue again on that one?
Yeah, there was like 3 clues.
Be not faithless, magic and knowledge divine, not in the power or sphere presented, but in names ascending.
Okay.
Yeah, so I think it's reverse alphabetical order by name. I mean, maybe.
Not in
Oh,
what?
agreed.
Not in what?
It's reverse
Second to last
alphabetical
one.
order.
Not in power or sphere presented, but in names ascending.
Yeah, I think you're right. It has to be alphabetical.
Mhm.
This
Yeah.
is telling us not to.
Nice, girl.
Yeah. Okay. So
All right.
we put them in alphabetical order, whatever order that is. Right? Yeah. We're good.
Probably
It's
conventional
it's
order.
ascending, so it would be reverse alphabetical, right?
Well, ascending's going up.
No, that'd be
Descending is going
Yeah.
down.
Right.
so.
Yeah, so
So it
it's
would be
names
reverse.
and-
Because
Yeah.
you're descending and A would be at the bottom. Because it's an upside down tower.
Oh. Yeah,
We do
nice.
that. Make that happen. Do we have to roll for that?
Yeah,
We do the thing.
I
The thing.
make that happen.
I do the needful.
Okay, so which thing are you doing?
Reverse alphabetical order.
Yes.
Let's give that a go.
Yeah.
Okay,
Reverse alphabetical.
so you put them, I assume, in order of Ogma, Mistra, Denier, and Azuth. Reverse alphabetical order. And when you slide the last one into place, from up the stairs,
We
you
all
hear
die.
a loud crash, and you turn just in time to see a boulder rolling down the stairs. Everyone give me dexterity saves.
Oh no.
Ah!
I don't try to jump out of the way. I try to break it with my hammer.
Dex.
Stand
I'm
behind
just
me!
kind of throwing dice around.
Where's dexterity?
Should be on your main tab.
Oh wait, that was a check.
Okay.
Yep.
Check's
On
fine.
the
It's
main
the same
tab,
thing.
on
Okay,
the right
okay.
side is the saves.
Yep.
What do you want me to roll? Because I am totally stout dwarf man with a hammer in front of this thing.
Go ahead and give me an attack roll, I guess.
Damn right.
Oh,
Oh, I love that. How you can
I
see.
assume I hit the massive boulder that's coming right at my face.
Yes, you do.
You said
You successfully hit it.
Okay.
So it looks like everyone
Yeah.
will take half damage. So everyone will take 2 points of damage from the boulder crashing down the stairs. Except for you, Helmut. Give me a damage roll. Yeah, we'll say that's good enough. You can stop the boulder in its tracks and give it a good crack.
Cool.
2 points you said, yeah?
Do you think that was supposed to
Yep,
open the
2
door?
points.
Alright.
Did I break it? But dwarf had built this. The door would be open already.
or we'd be able to feel it.
And I immediately walk up to the puzzle and I put them in the exact opposite order that we already had.
Okay, so you would do the reverse order this time, otherwise known as alphabetical order. So Azuth, Denier, Mistra, and Ogma. Correct?
I ruined it, guys.
Upside down tower. To be fair.
Hopefully everybody's prepared this time.
You put
Borders
them.
like boulder in the way.
You put them in that order this time, and you click the last one into place. And when you do, you hear the sound of stone on stone grinding as the wall opens up to
Oh,
reveal
this
another
could be good.
doorway.
Could be bad. Okay.
Excellent.
My first thought with stone on stone was 2 boulders, and I was gonna get out of here.
Some sweet stone on stone action.
The boulder.
The boulder, yeah.
The boulder is not
boulder wants
suited for mind puzzles and games.
So the wall swings open, revealing a 30-foot deep and 20-feet wide room. Archways to the left and right provide a view into the rooms beyond. Immediately facing the entrance, a prismatic-hued will-o-wisp hovers over a short pillar.
Oh.
Atop the pillar rests an offering bowl, and behind it, a fresco depicting a blue, 7-pointed star. The walls are covered in murals depicting a woman performing feats of magical prowess.
I got my arms on the sides of the doorway, kind of preventing anybody to pass through me, and I'm peering my head in and looking left and right. Like I'm super suspicious because I am.
Okay.
And then
I duck under his arm and enter the room.
I step over the arm and into the room.
That totally happens. and I don't even move. I just sit in there. I'm still peering back and forth.
I just start
safe
taking
now. You can go, and I turn around and everybody's already passed. I like this character already.
Over his arm.
Alright. After seeing nobody behind me, I'm like, where did you all go? Are you all scared? And turn back around, and I see you there, and I'm like, oh!
We're all gone.
I could ask the same of you. Are you coming in?
I'm
Do you
moving you
doubt
now.
my bravery?
I doubt if you're going to get in this room or not.
Oh, I'm totally in.
All right. Hey.
All right.
I'm walking
Oh,
in.
that's me. Okay. I accidentally moved you, Helmet. I'm sorry.
No, it's cool.
Okay. Stay behind me. I got you.
The cleric says to the right.
I got you, buddy.
Do you find my bravery suspect as well?
Look, I'm not saying anything. Here, hold this magic rock.
You did go in the room last.
To be fair.
Yeah, but I'm
All the girls
proud to admit it. I'm just start mumbling to myself. Petulant kids.
Laura smells soup in the room.
What? I check the bowl for soup.
There is no soup. You do not smell soup. In the bowl.
You are a liar. There is no soup in this tomb.
In the bowl, there appears to be a rainbow tourmaline, which is a jewel.
Ooh.
Ooh.
All the dwarves in the party say, "Hey, Tourmaline."
This beautiful jewel smells like soup. I put it in.
Gem encrusted soup.
Tasty, yeah.
Let's get out of here, you guys. Why
I-
are we in here? I don't remember.
I suddenly get real serious, and I'm like, nobody touched the gem.
Oh crap! It's already in my pocket.
Did she touch the gem? Please tell
I
me
think
I
she
got to
touched
her
the
before
gem.
she touched the gem.
Do you wish to touch the gem?
No.
It's literally in my pocket.
Yeah, they already put it in their bag.
Okay, you go to grab the gem, and when you do, it does not move. It seems to be stuck to the bowl.
Oh.
Well, I guess we're taking the bowl.
Yeah.
The bowl itself
How
being
is
part of
that?
the pedestal.
We have to take the pedestal.
The pedestal itself being part of the room.
Put the room in your
The
bag.
whole
Let's get out of here.
We pack up the room and go.
Okay, Laura pulls out her chisel.
Hold on. I walk up to the bowl like there was a statue, wasn't there?
Yeah.
There's the statue
Yeah.
Is a statue what?
near the bowl.
So it's all part of one thing?
Okay.
It's kind of like a shrine.
Okay, I walk up to
Oh.
it and I take out my water
And you
whatever.
and I guess as a cleric and a paladin, you recognize it as kind of an offering shrine.
Exactly, and I pour
Oh.
water into the bowl.
What are you pouring in the bowl?
Water, pure water,
Okay.
holy water.
You pour some water in the bowl.
I bless it as I pour it.
Amber, you recognize it as the Mistra goddess,
Oh.
the symbol here, which you had to point out to the cleric and the paladin previously. The barbarian.
Bear, bear.
But
Now,
yes,
what is Miss?
Mistra
what's her
is a
name?
goddess of magic.
goddess of magic. We have one wizard, right?
Yep. Who doesn't know a thing about all this?
She's a new recruit. You can't expect to be expected to
I'm
be
technically
like
a wizard, fresh out of wizard school, so
That's fine.
trying to pay back the wizard loans.
Well, it's not like you're a cleric or anything, so
Right.
who cares about those stuffy gods?
Yep.
Right.
They make the magic happen. That's about it.
Right.
Yep. Perfect.
So we
All
need
right,
a blood
Laura?
sacrifice, or
My holy water in the.
Yeah, you can pour your holy water in.
Yeah, I poured the water. Any reaction
Pour
to the
hard.
holy water?
Nothing seems to happen when you pour your holy water in.
Okay, so I kind of gulp for a second. I'm like, and I pull a shiny gold coin,
Oh,
good shiny gold coin, and I drop it into the bowl.
You drop a shiny gold coin into the bowl. Nothing seems to
Pure
happen.
gold.
Pure gold.
all right, time for blood.
Yeah.
Guys, I have a pack of microwave popcorn. I feel like this. Hold on a second. With reverence, Laura bows down, one knee, presents a packet of Pop Secret movie theater butter corn to the shrine, backs up reverently, and then just pauses and sees what
Both
happens.
offering gold. Gotcha.
You offer the finest Redenbacher's popcorn you have to yourself. You offer
Pop
to
Secret.
the Pop Secret. Yes, you offer your Pop Secret to the goddess in the bowl and back. Move back, and nothing as well seems to happen.
All right. So I'm going to approach the bowl and do a blood offering.
man, we're making a stew.
A popcorn stew.
Rude.
It's going to be gross.
Yeah, next thing is I start making a fire under it.
I'm getting my
See if
tinderbox
that'll
ready.
work.
So
So let's try blood offering.
because this is already getting weird.
Yep.
What does blood do?
You put a
Ties
few
it up.
drops of blood into the bowl, and nothing as well seems to happen.
What does Mistra want?
Wait, can we hear the riddle one more time?
Oh,
There's no riddle in this room.
Yeah, there's no
No.
riddle. There's just a shrine.
Oh, okay.
Amber, what does she want? You know who she is.
There are open doors to the north and south
I
archway.
Oh!
yeah.
yeah. Okay.
Oh,
I'm gonna
still
head off
don't- guys,
into
I
this
still don't-
southern room. Maybe see if there's anything in there she wants from a different room. Too lazy to get herself.
I agree, I follow.
I immediately call for the wizard.
Yep.
Garen, cast a spell on the gem. Light, maybe. Do you have anything like that?
let's take a look. Let's see. Looking through the books. Well, I could cast magic missile.
Do it.
Give it a go.
Do some of your magically bits and spread them around. Make this a fine stew.
All right.
You could cast firebolt at it. It's a cantrip.
All right. Let's do firebolt.
Let's get this soup a cooking.
I feel like there's anger in it.
You cast
No, she's the goddess
firebolt
of
on the
magic.
bowl and focus it onto the bowl, and nothing else seems to happen.
God.
All right, I scamper off into this southern room, see if there's anything she wants over there.
Okay.
Yeah, I follow.
Yeah.
Want to go
Probably
north?
a pile of gems right in the next room, and we're sitting there going, cutting ourselves over it, like, this'll feed you. And there's just like there's a pile of gems labeled for offerings.
Passing through the archway into this room, you see a fresco depicting a human hand, index finger pointed up. A statue of a bearded old human stands on the southern wall, holding a topaz-capped staff. And
Oh my God.
Lovingly in both hands.
I immediately cut myself
Aw.
for this bowl.
Wait, what'd you do?
What's that?
What happened with the? Okay, let's go back to lovingly.
Yeah. Yeah. I okay. So there's obviously a pattern.
Well, this one is a shrine to Azuth.
Yeah. I'm assuming if we go north, we'll find another shrine of another god that we just solved the puzzle for.
Maybe
don't
each of
know.
the offerings has to do with what their gods of
Yeah, I go north.
You go north?
Okay.
Yep, I go north. I go to
Yeah,
this-
I'll go
this
north
room.
too.
Like,
Everyone's
wanna
going
confirm a
south
theory.
on my
You
map.
guys can say south. It's no biggie. Just
Yeah, we'll chill in here.
okay.
Okay, I'm
Oh,
following.
all right. They found
I
a much
see
better
this
room.
Mess.
Oh,
Whatever the hell this is. Okay, I'm not playing hockey, so I go back down south.
Beyond the archway from
No, you
Mistra's shrine, this large pillared hall is bathed in a dancing and cascading rainbow of light. Wide arches indicate that at one time this area may have been open to the elements. Now earth and dry mud fills these openings. Anchored by pillars in the center of the room, walls of scintillating light are the source of the cascading colors. From your vantage point, you can only see half of the room, the rest being blocked by walls of light. You see a pair of altars.
Well, they might want the jewels in the other room.
what jewels?
Maybe.
Do we have?
Well, no, the ones in the bowls.
Oh, right.
The soup gems.
Okay.
Yep, soup gems.
Soup gems. Laura walks zombie-like towards one of the shrines. She is very susceptible to colors and light.
Okay,
As a
so
dwarf.
these shrines, as you approach them, give me a religion check.
Alrighty.
And do you know how to roll that, or do you need me to roll it for you?
I do not know. Just
I can roll it for
pretending.
you.
Okay, thank you.
No problem. I rolled an 18 for you. So, yep, with your roll, you actually see that these both appear to be shrines to elemental gods. And the one that you approach there specifically appears to be an altar to Grumbar, who is... Which one is he? Grumbar... Oh, wait. No, I'm sorry, that is Ishtisha, the Water Lord. And on this altar, there is a carving and a bowl. The altar appears to be made from quartz crystal with varying shades of green and blue, with flecks of white resembling a crashing surf. The inscription reads, Ishtisha's triumph to confirm. Water rushes out to cover all.
Sounds apocalyptic.
Yeah. Yeah, I will have nothing to do with elemental hooery.
And the southern one that you walked past, you recognize that one as the god of Kasuth, who is of fire.
All right. Well, let's try and do another firebolt on the bowl on that one in the southern room.
Yeah.
So you come up here and you cast a little bit of fire into the fire bowl. The inscription on this one says, Kasuth's renewing purification performed. Fire erupts, dancing death for all.
No.
And you cast flame into the bowl, and when you do, you actually feel some sort of magic come over you. And you are now resistant to fire damage.
Oh.
Okay.
Cool.
So
All right, bonus.
what about the magic lady?
What a...
All right.
No, I'm just like thinking out loud. Like, so if this one is fire resistant, so there is definitely boons into the bowls. We need to figure out if everybody on it. I take my flint and tinder out of my bag and I try to light the bowl.
Well, the bowl itself won't light, but you could light something on
Like
fire.
just sure. I take some kindling, I light it on fire, and I lay it in the bowl.
Okay. You lay an offering of flame in the bowl for the fire god?
I thought we were doing the south magic.
No,
Whichever one gave fire resistance.
That was the fire god altar up in the elemental
Okay.
room.
Sure.
Here.
I do that.
Okay. Yep, you lay an offering of fire, and you as well become resistant to fire damage.
And then I walk over to the water one, and I pour some water in.
You pour some...
Not holy water this time. I don't abide by no elementals.
So you said holy water or non-holy water?
None. Just
You
normal drinking water.
okay? You pour water into it.
Oh no! I take it back. I drink from it.
Ooh.
Wait a
Well,
minute.
there's no water in it at the moment.
Oh, okay. So I pour water in it, and I drink it. Seriously.
You
Water.
pour water into it, and you now reduce bludgeoning damage by 3 points.
Ooh.
Cool. Burrito burrito.
Laura also offers Helmet a Capri Sun.
I drink like a kid with a juice box,
Yep,
Thank you,
you
buddy.
got your juice
holding it in
box.
both hands. Just
You got the star right in there. I am in an old-timey bathing suit, like 1920 style. I'm like a quarter of a second from just jumping into this.
like inch of
Shrine?
water that I just poured in.
Yes. I'm completely in like some kind of haze or like hypnotic state because of this shrine that I'm in front of.
There's a small inscription under the bowl that says "No diving."
No horseplay.
No eating. It's been an hour after eating before.
I follow everyone back into this room because I kind of got abandoned and see what's going on with this water shenanigan.
I tell you,
Yeah.
pour some water in it.
I pour all of my water into this bowl and just start chugging.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Everyone who pours water in there becomes reduces bludgeoning damage by 3 points. So.
Yeah, I'll pour some water in there too. Why not? We'll all get powered up.
I pour my Capri Sun in there.
Never let a free buff go to waste.
Whew.
I
I walk over to the other end, wherever there's blocking
in the fire bowl too.
the light show.
Yeah. So those are the curtains of light at the
I put my hand on it.
eastern end of the room. Which one are you going to touch?
The middle one.
There's several of them.
The middle one.
Okay. You shove your hand into it.
That shove. I delicately put my hand
I have
up.
spoken. You shove your hand into it.
Let's not get crazy here.
I shoved my hand in there.
So you.
I'm not shoving my hand into anything someone else's hand is. I go to this one.
This is
I'm just gonna stand near this one and see what happens.
You try to
Typical
touch
dwarves.
it. Give me a dex saving throw.
Son of a bee. I'm a dwarf. Dex is not my strong suit.
Someone throw me a dex, please.
Oh, it's
I
just
don't-
just helmet.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, you
17.
will take half
I'm a
damage. So you'll take 2 points of fire damage. You try to get your hand near it, and you get singed a little bit.
Ooh. We
guys.
should
The
have.
lights are hot. Fire bad.
Oh.
Oh,
Uh,
that stung a little. Okay. So
And then after a few moments, the reddish tint of it shifts to a brown.
it's brown.
I get on my hands and knees and try and like determine whether there's a clearance on the bottom, like whether I can get through.
It seems to be floor to ceiling, but you can easily just walk around it.
Yeah, I walk around and look there.
Okay. I just grabbed my friends and I'm like, come on, you guys.
Okay. We're doing it live. I'm a master maze runner. Watch me go.
You notice as you walk through Helmet, you notice that each of these walls, they all seem to all be one particular color at any given time. Like when the one that you touched was red shifted and became brown, the one that was brown shifted and became another color, and there's always one that's red at any point in time, one that's blue, one that's brown, and one that's gray. So, and they seem to shift colors every few moments.
Show me the next room.
Yeah, is it an odd or even amount of colors?
Even. There's 4 walls, and there's always one of each color.
Follow along closely to him.
Yeah, we can do that or just jump on each other's backs.
And over here, you see 2 more shrines.
I go to the obviously going to be brown one.
I check out this blue one.
Yep. So
And I poop in it.
The brown one
That
appears
is
to be
not
made
the
of appears to be made of jasper and has an offering bowl that resembles a polished geode. Engraved around it is Grumbar's oath, unchanging and true. Earth remains strong, protecting all.
I literally take off a shoe and shake some dust off of my boots into the thing.
That could either be like really disrespectful or
It's good, fine dwarven mountain soil, okay?
okay, or it could be just like representative of
Brought here from the finest mountain there is.
And the last shrine down there, the altar is shaped like a 4-foot-high tornado, and the eye of the funnel cloud serves as the offering bowl. Streaks of lightning are carved into the stone clouds, and the following words are engraved. Akkadi's healing kiss, once more to feel. Air bursts free in no one's thrall.
Akali's?
Akkadi. Akadi.
Does anything happen with my dirt?
Nothing happens with your dirt.
Okay.
Your dirt was not substantial enough.
Are any of us familiar with those gods?
Okay,
or
so I walk over to. They're obviously elemental.
Yeah, they're more elemental gods.
Yeah.
So it seems there's one for each element.
Yep, I walk up to the air one and I breathe in it.
And
Right on it.
here are all of the inscriptions.
Old dwarf stank breath right on it.
Some dwarven stank breath.
I'm trying to feel air burst free.
It's going to be either that or a fart. So,
You breathe onto it and nothing seems to happen.
okay.
Have we tried fire?
Yeah, we
On the
tried-
tornado?
Does anybody have a lightning spell
Oh, not that I know
of
of.
any kind?
No, I just have fire spells.
You made these characters bad.
Well, to be fair, they were just given to us.
Right, no, not you
Can I
guys.
look up more
He was
spells?
blaming on me.
Or do I just know these ones?
Those are all you have for now.
All
Like,
right.
you can swap out prepared spells when you rest, but it takes 8 hours.
Alright, never mind then. That's gonna take too long.
1 point of lay on hands on the air one.
Okay, you focus 1
Heal.
point of healing into the bowl, and nothing seems to happen.
Fudge. Okay.
I kind of shake the bowl just to see if there's any reaction.
Well, it's part of the altar like all the others, so you'd have to break it off.
I
If you
get
like
in the
to.
bowl, take off most of my clothes, and just kind of jiggle. I just want to see if there's a reaction.
I mean, like, we put dirt in the dirt hole.
Reaction
I-
from the rest
I
of the
put-
party.
I blew
No,
air
not
in
from
the
you
air
guys,
hole.
from the gods. I'm assuming you guys have seen me naked already.
Okay, so I make the trip all the way back upstairs,
Okay.
outside. I go out and get a scoop of mud.
Okay.
All the way back down, I come through the area and I go walk up to the earth one and I smack the mud right in the bowl.
Okay.
Wait, am I still in this bowl naked? Okay, I jump out of the bowl.
You smack some mud into the bowl, and nothing seems to happen.
Son of a...
Ah,
What does he want? Alright.
All right, we've tried Earth.
there's
Alright.
some more unexplored rooms down here.
I walk
Alright,
upstairs, I go all the way back up. I find the biggest well, not the biggest, but a nice solid rock. Come back down. Put the rock in the damn altar.
Okay, you put the rock in there and nothing seems to happen.
Okay.
I think that's also Earth.
Right.
I throw a coin in to the earth one. Maybe it wants fancy rock.
You throw a
punch
coin
it.
in. What were you saying, Tyler?
I said I punch it.
You toss a coin into the bowl, and you gain resistance to acid damage.
Yes.
What
As
the
you
hell?
feel,
Money well
Metal, isn't
spent.
it? It's metal, right? All right. I find
It's
the
fancy rock.
cheapest piece of metal that I can find in my backpack, and I put it in the bowl.
you put a super cheap piece of metal in the bowl, and nothing seems to happen.
Son of a... All right. I put the.
Don't be
least...
cheap to the gods.
I take the coin. I'm a dwarf. I take the coin that is worth the least amount of money, and I put it in the.
So you're putting a copper piece in?
Yeah.
You put a copper piece in, and nothing seems to happen.
I
put a piece of electrum in there.
You put a piece of electrum in, and nothing seems to happen.
All right, it might be one shot, one for everyone.
Try throwing gold in. Don't be cheap.
I pull out a gold coin. I look it over. I close my eyes. I kiss the gold coin, and my hand shaking as I put it over the. And I it's almost like I don't want to let go, and then I let go into the.
Okay, Scrooge McDuck. You put a gold piece
I'm a
in.
dwarf.
Yeah,
Scrooge McDwarf.
Scrooge McDwarf. You put a gold piece in, and you become resistant to acid damage.
Hey.
I
All right.
I start mumbling up my breath about shady deals and.
I'll put in a gold piece too.
Okay. Yep. You put in a gold piece, and you become resistant to acid damage.
I put in a baby bird, one I've been carrying in my pocket.
A baby bird seems to have no effect.
Okay, I put it back in
It's
my pocket.
gold.
Yeah, wait, one's gold.
Well, precious metals or stones, probably.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
it's not gonna want
Gold
my
just
abacus.
happens to be precious.
I just stare at the air one, and I'm just staring. What? I have no idea. Healing kiss. Oh, I kiss
It
it.
wants.
I kiss it.
Yeah.
Give me
Blow it a kiss.
Give me religion checks. If you want to figure out what you
That's a
might.
good one. Blowing a kiss is. a good one.
Blow the tornado a kiss. Because that's air.
I crit. What up now? Where's your god now? Literally.
You marry the tornado. You have a wonderful life.
How much? You think that burning incense might be fitting for a wind god?
Okay.
Oh,
Does anybody have any incense?
Do we have anything to? I have a tinderbox. Does that smell nice enough?
oh, the
I'm
tinder
not that
box.
kind of paladin.
It looks like your cleric has a block of incense in her
Okay.
inventory.
Oh,
I asked the cleric for some incense.
can
That would be Laura.
I raise my hand, Laura? Can I have an incense too?
Yeah. Is there enough to
Did you
share
bring
for
enough for the class?
I also take one and just put it in my pocket for later.
Use it now.
I mean, we can have it now. I'm just saying.
Okay.
Yeah, you burn incense over the bowl, I assume. And burning the incense, you get resistance to lightning damage.
All right then. I immediately walk over to another light thing and I put my hand on it. I find the gray one.
Okay, you put your hand on the gray one. Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Woo-hoo.
All these goddamn dicks. All right.
Ooh, nice.
Okay. It would deal 1 point of lightning damage to you, but you are resistant, and you made your saving throw, so it deals none. It kind of
Awesome.
harmlessly sparks and fizzles over your hand.
Yeah, but I do realize that, like, not good, but they do switch, right?
Yes.
So where is the gray one now?
Right now, it is in the north. The north
Okay.
wall.
I walk up to each one. I walk up to that one and I touch it. basically, I'm trying to get it to line up to the east wall.
You're waiting for it to.
No, or waiting. Sure, yeah. I don't know. Yes.
What are we hearing? Is there like any kind of ambient noise or
I'm
any
sure
kind
you're
of
hearing a good zzz every time we touch one.
You're hearing him shock the crap out of himself, or supposedly, but.
are there clues going on as far as we can hear?
No, there's nothing really special going on sound-wise.
Right. So what's the orientation of all the colors right now? Because if we're trying to line them up, maybe we can figure out a way to get them set.
Well, they seem to switch randomly, so they don't seem to switch in any particular order. It's just every minute or so they swap places.
Yeah, but they're looking around. Is it obvious that these walls are these aren't the only places there could be walls?
Oh, is it an illusion?
What do you mean these aren't the only places
Like
there could be
there's
walls?
you've got so the way the room's set up, there's like 2 dots right next to the like, are those possible like connections where walls could be?
Oh, so you're saying between the other points?
Yeah, the other dots.
2 dots?
The actual like orientation of them.
Those are just pillars, and just based on the pillar construction, you don't see any reason why there couldn't be. But they're still. I mean, they're not. There's not. But you don't see any reason why there couldn't be.
Maybe.
Okay, Lower Midborn sets up a hammock between these 2 pillars. One's closest by this easternmost wall. Can you see it? Okay, and she just kind of swings there, and she pretends to be all cash about it, but actually she's just like really monitoring like the situation and like watching everyone for like any change of like affectation in their just trying to pick up any kind of information she can from just watching people's expressions.
Okay.
Helmut, I have an idea.
Okay, go for it.
Because the lights are random, what if we hold our hands in it to hold it there? Can we hold our hands in the light to maybe keep a color in one spot?
Ooh.
Did it look like the few times I put my hand in? Did it look like that kind of reaction was happening? Like as my hand was in there, it stayed one color, or did it?
Not that you could really tell.
What kind of lights are these? Are they static or are they moving?
So they're more like a shimmering sheet of light. It kind of seems to move and wave and roil.
All right. So in typical dwarf fashion, I back myself up to the wind shrine, and I take a running start, pull out my hammer, and swing at the. I just back up and right at this one.
Okay, and you swing your hammer through it, or are you trying to jump through it, or what are you trying to do?
This full on, like, I'm sure if I don't hit anything, my momentum is going to carry me through it. But yes. I'm just trying to swing at it like I'm trying to break it.
Okay. You swing at it, you do go straight through it. And when you do, give me a dexterity saving throw.
That's how dwarves solve problems. Thinks I just took some damage.
You take 4 points of fire damage, but you have resistance, so half. And you also made your save, so half again, so you take 1.
So I've taken 3 damage so far.
Yes.
So do the colors change in terms of like?
They move and swirl around as he goes through, but they don't like. It doesn't change places after he goes through. It does change a moment or so later. They seem to change. Now that you've been watching them, roughly every minute or so, just on a regular basis.
So after I kind of get back to my feet after stumbling through that light thing, I mumble something about wizardy crud and just I walk over to this door.
Okay.
Or whatever this is. It's like, stupid wizardy spells don't make any sense at all.
Laura runs over and gives him a KFC biscuit and
Aw,
another Capri Sun.
biscuits are good.
That was really brave.
That was really stupid. But I'm
You're trying to find the nature of this weird light wall, and yeah, just throwing something through it is like makes sense to try and figure it out.
So you go and check out this door here, Helmut, and it appears to be locked.
okay. I'm already in
So
a guilty
actually,
mood
the only
now.
exit we know about is this one over here, right? That we entered through.
No, I'm sure we could see that this was a door.
Yeah, you can see the door.
Yeah. So I'm done with this room. I don't care anymore.
Oh,
I'm going down here and I look through this door. I'm like, come along. We'll figure that room out later.
Alright, we follow him.
okay.
And it's like, oh look, another shrine. Huzzah! And I keep going.
This one, the archway leading to this room opens into the next shrine. The walls of the shrine are covered in all types of scripts and glyphs from some language long dead. The statue is that of a balding man covered in voluminous robes, covered in glyphs. He stands beside a desk bearing a quill and a beautiful ink pot. His arms cradle several scrolls.
Yeah, I'm like, oh look, another wizard. Let's go.
And on to the next one. The walls of this room show various ways of preserving knowledge, including carving stone tablets, preparing paper, and the binding of books. Also shown are people of various races and genders creating knowledge by experimentation or spreading knowledge. The statue here is not of a humanoid, but rather a desk with a blank open tome, inkstand with a quill, and a large diamond paperweight. And when you enter the room, without warning, the statue's quill rises and floats in the air beside the tome. A deep, disembodied voice says, "All should surrender knowledge so it may be shared."
Oh no. Okay.
Whoa.
I walk up to it and I'm like, this is some kind of truth test, isn't it? Some kind of secret has to be told?
You get no response.
Okay.
Oh God.
Knowledge, right? Would tools work? Because I still have that abacus that I don't know what to do with.
Well,
I could offer that up.
the quill is floating above the tome.
Can we take the quill? I take the quill and I write that recipe for the soup we made in the first room.
Oh lordy no.
So
I
yeah,
brace myself.
you take the quill and you write down the soup recipe.
Or ask if can you text me that? Thank you.
And once you write it down, the ink seeps into the stone and disappears.
Oh.
You are welcome.
Wow.
I'm still bracing. I'm like, have we all died yet?
Also, I feel like someone should write OSHA about that last room because there was only one exit. That is not. There was a lot of fire in there. There should be more than one exit.
All right. I walk up to the thing I'm like, that's easy. And I write down in the book, dwarves are the best. Everybody loves dwarves. But I'm the best dwarf. And,
Okay, you write
No.
that down, and the words appear to disappear.
Ah!
They melt into the book.
Is it taking our knowledge or is
it's
it
obviously
like
taking it, but
disregarding it?
Yeah, it could be
It's
both.
like
everybody share. This is a share session. Everybody say something.
It's hard to say. It's hard to say what it's doing
Oh.
with the words.
No.
I have
They
a feeling that
can't
like something
silence us.
light will stay.
After nothing really happens with that, I write, this book is stupid.
Oh.
Aw,
Why are we having to do this? Wizards are stupid.
I journal about everything
Magic
I'm
is
hearing.
bad.
I'm getting a lot of wizard hostility. I'm still here.
I do not pay any mind to that at all. Like, you can mention that you're a wizard, and I'm like, what?
Laura goes into the corner and talks to the other girls about how like we're gonna have a session where we can just talk about our feelings, and that I feel like we should be journaling about what we're hearing right now because I have a feeling it's not gonna get outside if we don't all talk about it or write it down.
Everybody dream journal.
I start drawing pictures in the stone tome, seeing if we'll appease.
Nice.
Whenever you write down, whenever you start writing about how stupid this is and everything, the words don't seem to seep into it. They just fade away.
Oh.
Some crazy, like, it has those rape drug rooms.
It doesn't like your negativity. Write something nice.
Okay.
Yeah, everybody else write something. I dropped the quote. I'm like, I'm done here.
I write about how pretty Jessica Biel's hair is, and just to see whether it stays on the page.
That one seeps into it as well.
Oh, it's a fan.
I'm pretty sure just all knowledge disappears from this room, which is pretty cool, but scary.
Okay, who hasn't written in the book?
I haven't yet. I'll just write down a list of spells that I have.
Okay. You write down your list of spells, and that absorbs away as well. And when it does, you hear a voice again. And it says, "The gift of knowledge given freely is blessed." And then the tome starts turning pages. And it stops on a page, and the page rips out. And as a wizard, Elikaran, you recognize it as a spell scroll.
Oh, sweet.
It is specifically a scroll of burning hands.
More magic-y bits.
More magic. All right.
I thought the recipe was good, and I didn't get anything.
It's not towards you, just towards the magic itself.
All right. Well, I have a spell for burning hands. Do I need to cast it?
You should be able to keep it. Don't.
Yeah.
But it basically, like, if you use it, it won't take up one of your spell slots.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's basically an extra spell for you to cast.
All right.
Oh, nice.
And okay, so I'm like, all right, guys. So there's definitely a trick to this. We got to find out them all. And I walk back in this room, and I'm like, Baldy, what's your deal?
All right, we were in a room where you can't remember anything you've done, right?
Yeah, no, everything. There's no mind wipage here.
Or just nothing that you write down stays there, or
It's feeding into the book. Like
Yeah, it seems to be absorbing the knowledge that's written into it.
oh no, that's even worse.
No, not doesn't take it from you. It just accepts what you've been
Right.
given. Like
Yeah, but
nothing bad
it has learned that.
Yes, it learned that I'm the best dwarf and dwarfs are awesome. That is what it learned.
All right, okay. As dwarves, can we tell if there's any way to exit this room beyond these two exit and entrances that we see?
Good question.
Um,
Does this even look like dwarven masonry, or does
it does not. It doesn't look like dwarven masonry at all. And you don't see any obvious exits.
All right.
There is the two shut doors that you guys have seen on the right edge of the map there. Those are the only other doors you've seen, and then everything else is an archway.
All right. So, what is the room we're in right now again?
This is Baldy's room, right?
This one is the shrine to Denier. So this shows a balding man covered in voluminous robes and covered in glyphs, standing beside a desk bearing a quill and a beautiful ink pot. And he is cradling several scrolls in his arm.
All right.
Put the scroll in his arm.
Yeah.
The scrolls are like stone,
Oh.
like part of the
Is there a gap
statue.
in the arm, or...
There doesn't seem to be.
Okay, put it on the table.
Yep.
Okay.
Let's offer that burning scroll or the burning hands one.
Put the magic-y bits on the table.
Yeah, you put them on the table. Nothing of note seems to happen.
Ah.
So what do we know about this Demir guy, or whatever the heck his name is?
This is the guy who's the scribe to Ogadama.
Okay.
So,
Ogadama? Right.
Yeah, he's
So
Denier.
he's
He's
professor type guy,
I'm sorry, what's that?
right? He's
Oga-
like an older professor type guy.
yeah. Ogama is the god of knowledge, and Denier is his scribe. So this is
Was
the shrine to
Ogama
his
the
scribe.
was Ogama
Oh,
the guy who
dude,
just
scribe.
wrote in the book for? Is that Ogama's name?
You would assume that the one you were writing in the book for was the shrine to Ogama.
Okay.
And since this one actually has a depiction of Denier.
Okay, so the scribe doesn't have anything to write down, but the guy who doesn't write anything down, I guess that makes sense.
Has you write it down for him?
Yeah.
Write that down.
Oh god.
And now that you're checking out this room more closely, everyone give me perception checks.
I close my eyes again and never open them.
Me too.
So Helmut, you recognize that the ink pot appears to have several tiny holes in it. That look like something to dispense gas.
Dispense gas?
Yeah, like some sort of gas trap, probably.
Okay.
Laura looks for a valve somewhere near the floor.
Why would gas be coming out of an ink pot?
And
Right?
also in the bowl here, you do see another jewel in the offering bowl. But you do not see any obvious levers.
All right,
Or
I
valves
touched
or
the
anything.
gem.
Is there gas going through the valve, or is it just there?
It's just there. And when you touch the gem helmet, the ink pot shoots gas out at you.
Is it laughing gas? Happy gas?
Give me a Constitution saving throw, which you will have advantage on since you are dwarven.
Yeah. What are the chances that it's happy gas?
I'm dead.
Helmet, you suffer the poison condition for 1 hour. And while you are poisoned in this way, you are also blinded.
Okay.
Oh. All right. Laura picks up Helmet, throws her on her back. And then he's just basically like under my control for a while.
Yeah,
Okay.
I immediately use lay on hands to cure myself, by the way.
Okay. That you can do.
Wait, can you heal yourself?
Yeah, I'm a paladin. I have heal spells.
Oh.
Not very many, because I'm not that kind of paladin. But I do have lay on hands, and I'm just like,
Yep, you can remove it with lay on hands, no problem.
okay, like, all right, like I've got one hand like up to the bridge of my nose, where I'm just like, all right, nobody touch the gem.
Okay.
I don't want to get poisoned again. I let everyone know that there was poison. And
But somehow this gas does not affect us in the same room.
It spurts up into his face.
yeah,
It's
Ooh.
like a localized thing. So it doesn't fill the room, it just spurts up into whoever's
okay.
at the bull's face.
Me and my girls are kind of wearing gas masks, but not like in a preemptory way, just like in a fashiony way.
What the hell kind of bull crap is this? What are we supposed to do? Like,
I
don't
don't-
touch the stone, or you'll get gassed. Great. So what do we do?
Look,
I
we
leave
can't
this
all
room.
heal
I go to
ourselves,
this room.
okay?
I go back to
Some
this
of
room.
us have to wear fashion gas masks.
I'm back. What's this room do now?
This one is the Shrine to Azuth. So you see a fresco of a human hand depicting an index finger pointing up. A statue of a bearded old human male stands on the southern wall holding a topaz-capped staff lovingly in both hands.
I look up.
I like these guys.
You
Okay.
look up.
I
Give
see
me a
anything?
perception check.
I'd like to. Is the staff like part of a? Is it an actual staff or is it part of a statue?
That's
Can
part of
we
the
take it?
statue.
Can I take it? Can I
Um,
try and take it?
You can
I'm
try.
looking up.
Laura
it's-
takes the statue to see if she can dismantle the staff so her friend can take it.
Let's.
I'm way ahead of you there.
Okay. You go up and you try to pull the staff out of it. It seems to be part of the statue. But as soon as you do,
Oh God, gas in my
give
face.
me a Constitution saving throw.
Ha! Gas in your face.
Some of us like gas.
You will take half damage as
Getting Dutch ovened in this damn place.
you'll take 5 points of lightning damage as you delivered a nasty shock. But since you are resistant and since you made your save, you will instead take 1 point of damage.
Not bad.
Okay.
But now she has a staff, right?
Yeah, do I have a staff?
The staff is part of it, so it's physically part of the statue.
Oh, it didn't break
And-
off?
Yeah, it's also hard to try to pull and break it off when you're being electrocuted.
Was there a
Oh.
chair
Yeah.
at the desk
Oh, I
in the
guess
room
that makes
had
sense.
Is the topaz on the staff removable?
Don't touch the gem.
But I want the gem.
I understand. Totally a dwarf.
I need that gem.
But please, I don't want to pick up.
This one's not in a bowl. It might be
dwarf
safe.
bits. I don't want to be picking up dwarf bits. Please don't try to pry out the.
I tried to pry out the gem.
When you try to pry out the gem, give me a Constitution saving throw.
That's not as good.
That is
No, it's
not
not.
as good. You did not succeed your save this time, so you'll take 9 point of damage. But since you are resistant, you will instead take 4.
Okay.
All right, I don't
So it
want that
seems to
gem
be
anymore.
electrified.
So I go back
It
to
was a
the.
shocking experience.
Is there a chair at the table?
There is not a chair.
I'm getting away from that gem.
I go and I stand behind the table.
You stand behind the table. Hero.
And I start carving my name in the table.
You carve your name into the table
What's here?
heroically.
What kind of table is it? Is it
It's a
wooden?
desk.
It's
Like a
stone.
writing desk?
It's made out of stone. Every
Yeah,
everything
I
seems to be
saw-
made out of stone here that you've seen so
I
far.
have my
What the hell?
I
This
start
is
putting
the
my
dumbest-
initials in there too.
Like, I'm good with puzzles, and this is not cool. Like, for realsies. Alright, I go back over here and I check the obviously locked door.
You check this door, and this one does not seem to be locked.
Ah, son of a... I go through the door.
You open the door, and when you do, a dart shoots out,
Oh my god!
and it hits you.
Alright.
You
I
will take
forgot rule number 1 in don't open doors without checking for traps.
you'll take
Okay.
2 points of poison damage, but since you are a dwarf, you take half, so you take 1.
Okay. Is the door open?
The door does indeed open.
I don't even pay attention about the stupid dart. Okay, I just go to the damn door.
Oh, that whole other room. Okay, we should all rush in and try and take advantage of our friend's sacrifice.
And in
I'm going
this room,
I immediately go to this door and use my dwarven instincts to note that it's the same door that vexed me earlier.
this
And I try
room,
to open the door.
this room appears to have been a guest room before being converted to little more than storage. The walls are
Oh.
paneled in wood. There are 3 large piles of rocks in the room, and a number of number-dependent statues are scattered about. The center of the room has a layer of fine gravel. There is a door on the opposite wall. The eyes of the statues open, and a sound like grinding rocks comes forth from an open mouth of the largest statue.
I don't even pay attention. I just go right to this doorway.
And it
And I
says,
try to open it.
"What are you doing here?"
Trying to get through your stupid wizardy doors.
It says that door is locked.
Yeah, I know.
We can see that.
How do I open it, you daft wizardy statue?
It would open if you have the key.
And what is the key?
It's a little piece of metal that you
there-
slit into the lock.
Do you know where we
we
can
get the
find
key.
this tiny piece of metal?
Yeah.
I do not know, for I am stuck in this room to protect it.
Okay.
Aw.
How big is this statue? Can we take him? Can we take him with us? Can we take his friend?
Sure,
We're strong.
Can you just... What are you guarding?
He says we are to make sure that no one enters the lowest level. His arrogance bound us here to protect it.
Who's arrogance?
The wizardy twit that built the tower.
The lower levels, I believe, are intact.
Okay,
Oh.
so, all right, buddy. Friend,
I feel like if we came to
Buddy, old
understand
pal.
the plan's plight,
what's up with the statues and the gyms?
yeah.
He says those are
Yeah.
shrines that his arrogance prayed to.
Oh.
And what do we do to the shrines to get their blessing?
He says they
Or
have
is
no
that the
blessing
key?
that I am aware of.
Yeah, he has no respect for these. Okay, Laura recklessly runs out to the shrines and just starts to like thrash them with her little legs, her stout little legs,
Perfect.
Okay. Yeah, you can start kicking at him.
just to show this guy that like I have no reverence for these random shrines
All right.
because they are kind of like the embodiment of like whatever is imprisoning him in this like within this chamber.
Yeah. So, buddy, she's doing good work. She hates him too. What what do we do to gain passage below?
He says all you need to do is go through the door.
What?
Okay, this guy freaking literal.
You are less than helpful, sir.
It gestures
Which
to
do-
its right. Give me a perception check.
Crit. What up now?
So on this wall, the southern wall down here, you notice the imprint of what appears to be a secret door that he gestures towards.
Yeah. And I'm like, your stupid secret door that I saw totally when I first walked in.
He says yes. If you go through there, you can reach the lower levels.
And let me
Oh
guess.
yeah, let's go through
That
this.
was so accommodating of him.
Yeah. So,
We were pretty dismissive.
so I'm going to just try to open the door.
Yep, it opens, no problem. Doesn't even
Oh,
seem to
son
be
of a
locked.
this-
My goodness.
I'm like, stupid wizard messing with me.
It leads on to that part of the mall where the food court
I go
is.
through and I'm like, you know what, buddy? You're all right. I'll suck the wizardy twit for you once when I get down there.
He says I would like that, but his arrogance is already dead.
What?
And I kind of stop at that and I'm like, are you sure? Mess,
It says
mess
quite.
about it.
I have
I'm
been
dead.
stuck here. We have been stuck here alone for many eons.
But he was down there when your only evidence that he's dead is that he's never came back up, right?
I suppose this is true.
Good point.
I'm getting real lich vibes here.
Great.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Well,
Right, yeah, I'm massaging my forehead and I'm like, wizard towers. Alright.
Wait, Laura goes back up and pulls a parrot from her jacket.
Where are these animals coming from?
Look, I have parrots in my jacket, okay?
Yeah, it was like a rat or something
Microwave
earlier.
popcorn. Look, the standard things for a dwarf of my stature to have. One of them is a parrot, and I give them to this weird stone lord who has been into.
Yes, because what he needs is somebody just parroting back everything he says.
No,
Yep,
parrots
wizard
are
sock. Yep,
fine.
wizard sock.
dead.
I hope he's dead. I hope he's dead. I'm so alone. I'm so alone.
Please kill me. Bring me death. Bring me death. No, I bring this parrot who is like, for some reason, like very optimistic. And just like spouts like chicken soup for the soul type of things. And I present him to this weird stone god.
This is a very like special parrot. Like, why would you give this up?
No, I've been saving. Look, first of all, I've had this parrot in my jacket for 35 years. I've been feeding
And
him.
it's still alive?
Yes,
Is your jacket just full of parrot
we are very close.
poop?
Very close.
And you're purposely giving no way. All right.
But I knew.
I understand. I get it. I get it.
I knew that there was like a
I
higher
just start
calling for
walking down
me.
the stairs. I don't even.
I leave my parrot then, or right back to my party.
So you walk through into what appears to be a small hallway there, Helmut, and you notice a door on this southern wall and a door on the northern wall. It's very obvious from this side that there's doors
Yep,
there.
I try to open the southern wall door.
You open the southern wall door and it leads to the Shrine of Daenerys.
Yep. I
Yep.
immediately shut it again, like, F that place.
Okay?
Wait for us!
And I go to the northern wall.
Okay. You open the door in the northern wall and you reveal another small room with a set of stairs.
Yeah, I go down the stairs. No ceremony. No, nothing. Just plod down the stairs.
Wait, where'd he go?
We're going.
Okay.
As we go down the stairs, I start getting some of my perkiness back, and by the time we reach the bottom of the stairs, I'm like, "There's adventure to be had. Let's go!" And I go to the bottom of the stairs.
Wait, are we in the dungeon or the topmost floor?
Topmost. Right now we're on the topmost. Well, we're walking down from the topmost floor of a tower,
Yep.
Okay.
but a submerged tower. So
Upside down,
Right.
underground wizard tower.
Basically, yeah.
Oh,
might be
boy. Okay.
inverted, basically. Yep.
I have lost the map.
So continuing down the stairs, you arrive at a large landing. There is an opening onto this level and a solid-looking door covered in green mold that, from what you have seen so far in the tower, is likely to lead further downward.
I try to wipe away the mold from the door to see if there's any kind of inscriptions or runes or anything.
There is not.
I remark about if it was a dwarven door, it would have runes on it. And push open the door.
Okay. You push it open.
Oh,
Oh,
Ooh.
And you push into a small waiting room kind of area, and there's a number of chairs strewn about. And through the archway on the west side there, you see another of those glinting light sheets.
Okay, nobody go through it this time, you guys. It'll give you fire damage.
I really want to touch that light. You have no idea.
And this one specifically is solid red, and it does not seem to change.
Huh.
okay.
And there does appear to be an inscription above it.
We have inscription.
What does it say?
The inscription says, "Sing praises or be tested."
Praises as lyrically as possible. Literally says praises over and over again.
It's very.
Okay. You say praises a whole bunch. Nothing seems to happen.
No. We do not have any clerics or any like religious people with us who might be able to sing the specific praise, correct?
You have a cleric and a paladin.
Oh, who's our cleric?
Laura Flintborn is the cleric, and Helmut is the paladin.
Laura, you know that song Edelweiss? It's in The Sound of Music.
I am shaking my head at this, and I'm just like,
I'm pretty sure that would work.
I walk over here.
Oh,
if you ladies want to sing, go for it. I'm not prancing about and entertaining no wizard.
While he's
Okay.
away, I say every nice thing I can think of about Helmut to the shrine.
And then I take him while he's vulnerable and sweep his leg. Then he falls down. Then I run behind my friends over here, and we all start to sing Edelweiss.
Who did that?
I don't know this song, but I say every nice thing I can think of about Helmut to this shrine.
And it's
feel
like
like
one
it-
word.
Maybe it likes that.
Just one word. It's all the things that you can think to praise me.
Like,
He hasn't killed us yet.
Yeah.
Here's
Yep.
a dwarf.
He was a dwarf.
Was? What did I miss?
About to be ex-dwarf.
I put my hands on this wall, light wall.
Okay, you put your hands on it. Give me a dexterity saving throw. Or actually, constitution, I'm sorry.
Crit. Where's your god now?
Okay, you will take half damage of 7. So half to 3, and then half again because you're resistant. So 1.
but did it work?
No.
It did not. You got
Oh.
All
crushed.
right. So I come back and I'm like, okay. The wizardy bits continue. You
I
can't
give
go
Helmut a
forward.
high five and apologize for being the dick.
Yeah. I take your name out of my book of grudges.
Oh. Okay, I'm gonna try the same thing. I would like to touch this wall with the red crosses on it
Okay.
The shrine
and
thing.
see if my dwarven understanding of the constitution of stone tells me anything about where the weaknesses might be in this wall.
Well, the wall is a wall of light, like you were seeing above.
Yeah.
So it's
For this
it's not
part
a
with
stone wall. It's connected to the stone walls. But they actually seem to be quite thick and well put together, as if they were carved with magic. They've actually withstood the tests of time pretty well.
Can we tell as dwarves how far we are underground?
Yeah. You think you're probably about the equivalent of 4 stories underground, because the tower floors are bigger than normal than a normal floor.
So at this point, I'm like, Karen, you're a wizard. You know wizardy stuff, right? Wizard
Yeah.
this.
Yeah, let's see if I can wizard this. So, what's this red thing in front of everybody, though? What is that again?
Yeah, what was the inscription again?
The inscription
I think
above the
that's
door.
a light wall.
Oh, above this red thing next to the rock.
The red thing, that's just a waiting bench.
Oh, okay. So that's
What?
nothing.
We've been all just staring at it.
Oh, I thought that was the light wall.
No, the light wall's over on the left there.
I sit on the bench.
Oh, okay.
I put my hands on my face and my elbows on my knees, and I am just sitting in this bench.
You sit on the
My
bench,
little dwarf-
and it actually cracks and breaks off the wall. It seems to be rather worn, unlike the rest of the tower.
All right.
No
So is
one's
there any way I could do a perception check to figure out if there are any clues or magical bits in here as a wizard?
Give me an insight.
All right. That's not very good.
Yeah, that's good enough, I think. So, in the last room where you saw these light walls, there was also carvings on every element.
Oh,
There were phrases.
That we just totally did.
what language? Can we tell what language it is? Oh, right. This.
So this one's red, so it might be fire. Maybe.
Ask Helmut's singed hands.
Helmut.
I'm like, have you tried fire handsing it?
Yeah. I'm gonna try. Can I cast Burning Hands on the wall?
Yeah, if you want to.
See if that'll dispel it. Maybe it wants fire.
You cast fire into it, and you essentially fire erupts from your hands and goes into the wall. It doesn't seem to have really any effect.
Okay. I've gone in this far room over here, and I'm looking at if there's anything. At this point, I'm just a wandering dwarf.
But yeah, Elkarin, you remember that there were phrases inscribed on each of the altars for each of the elements, and the inscription here says to sing praises.
Huh. Okay.
Praises about what?
Yeah.
All right. In the best dwarven baritone that you have ever heard, I
So
start
if you were a god, what would you want people to sing to you?
drinking song about how awesome beer is.
About how awesome certain elements are.
Yeah, I praise fire.
Yeah.
There we go. I take the drinking song and I replace all the words about beer and I replace it with fire.
Okay.
In the best baritone voice you've ever heard, just coming out of this old dwarf.
Okay.
You know,
Real Frank Sinatra stuff going on.
oh, yeah. All right, let's think about what Kuthos was like.
Yeah.
And Akadai. And is this that?
Yeah, so anything happen with my praising of fire?
You sing your best dwarven drinking song, and then are you gonna touch it, or what are you gonna do?
Yeah, I go over and touch it.
You touch it, and you get singed again. Give me
Yes!
a con saving throw.
Okay. My character goes up to the middle of where everyone is, tears off her pull-away clothing
Don't I get
to
advantage?
reveal a beautiful Lady Gaga-esque football, like Super Bowl halftime outfit,
Oh, Lord.
and starts to sing Poker Face.
Okay. With your saving throw, Helmet, you will take half damage, but you'll take half of 14. So divided in half is 7, divided in half again is 3.
Okay.
And Laura, your singing doesn't seem to do much.
Okay. Give me the inscription again on the door.
On the
Go
door,
back and read it. Yeah, I will go back and read the inscription again.
it says sing praises or be tested.
I'd like to be
I
tested.
yell out, Test me then!
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Okay, nothing seems to happen.
Oh,
What
okay.
is
My patience is being
the
tested.
god of again?
Laura inserts a scantron into a crack in the wall.
All right.
Get
I start feeling around the walls. That's a good.
You do
I
what?
start looking for secret doors.
Give me an investigation check.
Jesus. Ah, good.
Oh my god.
You don't find any secret doors of note.
Are they not there, or did I just not find them?
You don't find them any of note.
Fantastic.
I should have done Bad Romance. I feel like that would.
Maybe it has to do with what kind of god they are associated with the element, because this is Consus for fire, and what was... That was the fire shrine again, wasn't it?
I pour
Yeah,
water on
Cast with this fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, I throw water on it.
Okay. You throw water on it and it basically evaporates.
Yeah, he would hate that.
Ugh.
What would
I'm
be
trying
something
to
he
be-
would love?
I'm trying to get through this
Or she.
friggin' door!
Helmet,
All right.
give me an insight check.
Yeah. I know nothing.
Nope, you know nothing.
Okay, Laura pulls out her fire blower type instrument and pretends to not notice what anyone else is doing and just starts to write her name in the ground with her fire blower thing, fire torch.
Okay, nothing seems to happen.
If there's any reaction,
There's another room over here. Maybe we can go check that one out.
There's another room? What room?
Yeah,
Show me the room.
over to the right, over here.
Oh, I was already in that room.
Oh, you're already here?
Yeah, at least I
Yeah, you went in there. It's just kind of a small storage room.
Yeah, and I assume that when
Helmet.
I checked for secret doors, I checked secret doors
Right.
in all the areas.
Yeah, you looked around all the walls. You didn't see anything of note.
I go back to the bench and I I set it on fire.
Okay. And it's worth noting you found out before, Helmet, that you can just walk through the light walls. It'll hurt, but you can just walk through them.
All right, fine. I get upstairs.
Oh yeah, do it.
And I just go. I don't even swing this time. I'm just like, nobody's stopping this dwarf from getting through.
Okay, give me a con saving throw.
It's on advantage, right?
What's that?
Do I get advantage?
No. Why would you get advantage?
Because I'm awesome.
You'll take 2 points of fire damage, half since you're resistant. So 1.
Yep. I'm like, that was easy! And I charge up for the next one.
The 20-foot square room has a brass brazier in each corner, and a circle of arcane symbols inscribed in the center of the room. There are shelves to either sides of the wall through which you enter.
Okay.
And there's an inscription above this door that says, "Songs of our ally may be treated gently."
Oh, who's the ally of these people?
Yeah, what's this? Is it a blue thing now? Okay. I go over to the shelf and I start looking at the books on the shelves.
Well, this one is the so this one is blue, so it would be the water light that you saw before. And as far as gods go, you know that the fire and water gods would be enemies, and the earth and air gods would be enemies, and then the opposites would be friends. So air and earth would be friends, and fire, or no, I'm sorry.
Air and fire, earth and water?
Right.
Friends. Okay.
All right.
Yeah, air and fire ally, and earth and water.
I sing the praises of stone because I'm a good dwarf and I know stone songs. And
Me too. We harmonize.
Then I try to walk through the.
Also, I slather my friends with aloe.
Nice. Yeah. All this time I'm like, you can come through the bloody door. It might stink a bit, but.
I run through the fire door like a sprinkler.
I'm sorry, I read the wrong.
We all high five as we go through.
So this wall's not blue; it's gray.
Oh.
I set myself on fire and walked through the. Okay, now there was bookshelves, right, or shelves?
They're shelves.
Yeah.
They contain old, moldery bolts of cloth.
Okay.
And Amber, you're walking through. I take it.
Yep.
Give me a con saving throw.
I take some of the cloth, I wrap it around myself, or on my armor, just my parts of my armor.
Okay.
Then I walk over to the firewall, and I put the cloth in the firewall.
Okay, it burns, no problem. Amber,
Okay, so
you will take half damage.
Dwarf.
You'll take half damage from 14, so 7, and then you're also resistant, so you'll take 3.
All right.
All right. Am I sufficiently on fire?
Sure. You can set yourself on fire easy enough.
And I try to run through this gray.
Does the aloe help at all?
Hopefully there's still some after I try.
You run through this one. Give me a con saving throw. You'll take half damage. As you get zapped by lightning, you'll take 3 points of damage. Cut in half is 1. Cut in half again for resistance is 0, so you take none.
So I just assumed it worked. I'm like, all right, everybody, wrap yourself up in cloth and set yourself on fire. Trust me, it works. When I get past this, I start rolling around to put out the fire.
So Illicairn, after you've watched all this go on, give me an Arcana check.
All right.
I want to light myself on
Trust
fire.
me, I know what I'm doing.
I'm close to falling down. I think I'm just gonna chill in this room for a little bit.
So you remembered from before that there were phrases on all the altars up in the upper room, and they all seem to form a song. And these doors are wanting you to sing praises.
All right, so
Oh, Jesus Christ.
let's do that then. Oh dear, it is a song.
You have to
All
sing
right, so
You gotta sing it. Sing it.
let's sing that. I have to sing it.
Which one?
Yo.
Which line?
We're at the.
You're
Fire
You're
one?
outside the fire one. Yes.
All right, so it's consuits renewing, purification performed, fire rubs, dancing death for all.
Okay. And do you do anything afterwards, or do you step through?
I guess
Jazz
you have to
hands.
step through. I mean, there's nothing. I guess. Let's go
Uh,
for it.
You step
Song.
through, and you don't even feel the heat from the flames.
Yay!
Ooh.
Sing the fire one again. I'm like, even wizards showing me up. It's like, I bet that hurt, didn't it? You're like, no. And I'm like,
You're like, no.
I think we just lost somebody. Yeah.
I think
Lost-
so. Carol, it looks like you disconnected from Fantasy Grounds.
Wait, are you guys still there?
Yep.
Oh, I think we lost her from Rabbit.
Oh.
Well, I suppose this is probably a good place to stop anyway, since we're a little over time.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll pick back up here next week. Thanks for joining us, everyone. Hope you had fun. Again, we're a little bit over, so. Anyone want to say anything before we stop?
It was fun.
Yep.
Okay.
It took us a while to figure out that puzzle.
Yep, that's fine. You'll have a week or so to mull over the puzzle and come back to it.
Yeah.
We just got the blooming answer. Not that I know.
Well, I mean, the inscription above the air one said something about allies.
Right.
But yes, you have all of the puzzle pieces together now. So, yeah, we'll go ahead and stop here. Again, thank you for joining us, everyone, and thank you everyone for watching us. Hope everyone enjoyed it. So,